And local recording has begun. Welcome everyone to the final Legion of Geeks for 2013. As you can see, we're all in our festive mood. I'm in my Christmas hat. We have the Christmas bear below me. We have it, the bear, and it's a bear, by the way. It's a bear!
It's not a lion, it's not a cat, it's a bear.
We also have the festive MD and the festive Mr. Hunted. So, be careful, or he'll come and hunt you.
Oh, you got
I'm making a list and checking it twice.
And you're finding out who's naughty and nice.
Oh no, I'm just finding the people I can kill.
It's your shit list.
Okay, so we wish you all a Merry Christmas for that who's seen this, and we are just going to basically talk about the year, how it's treated us, our various games that we want to talk about, because we need to keep it gaming related, because Twitch is a dick. And we will, of course, we'll have to all talk about the YouTube thing, because eventually we're going to have to. So we'll go for about an hour or two, depending on how things go, but I think we may as well start off with the thing is the biggest question. Let's get it right out of the year. What game pissed you off the most?
Right to hell retribution.
Yeah, we'll save the. Like, I know, like, for those who don't know, I've had to cancel my game of the year things I was doing because of fucking YouTube's match third-party content bullshit.
It's probably going to die down after a while, but I've also.
I hope so.
Yeah, I've had to cancel, so I'm going to say my game of the year in this video. So, but we'll get to game of the year next. I'm pretty sure we all have a game of the year or use ordained videos, so you want to save it.
I'm actually not. I'm not doing a top 10 games of the year. I'm doing my top 5 best and worst movies of the year, so I'm free to do it.
Okay. Andy, you're doing a video, Ted?
Yeah, I'm doing I'm doing a video kind of like I did last year.
Don't do your game of the year, do your runner-up.
I don't know
your
game
games.
like, there was no one favourite, so.
Yeah.
Or you could just do because you're not probably doing the best games, are you? You're not going to be doing the worst games, are you?
Alex is wearing red, and MD is wearing red, and I'm wearing red.
Scottish.
Do you realise on Sundays we wear red?
Scottish.
What did I do? Sorry. Someone's just
Sundays we wear red.
Oh. Sorry. Somebody just tweeted me. Jerhop, who was the one who done the artwork for
awesome.
Ability, has just tweeted me to correct this. It's Netherlands and Belgium who do Santa Claus. That's the ones with the blackface.
Oh yes, the incredibly racist ones that apparently they kidnapped the naughty.
Yes, that one. Okay, back to anything besides racism. So
it's a nice little happy Christmas. You know, Legion of Geeks we're doing this year with festive carolers and all that, and an open fire in the corner. Someone should really put that out.
Who's burning the house down?
We burn the house down every time at Christmas, so we're alright. But you know what? Fuck it, I'll get out of the way. I might as well say what my game of the year is. I've told MD what it was, but I will say this one. If you've seen my tweet, I've changed my mind.
Oh, he's changed his mind.
Originally, it was going to be... Where are you? Where are you, little fucker? It was going to be Assassin's Creed 4. That was my original pick because I had more fun with that. However, I changed my mind to a game I had a lot more fun with. Fire Emblem Awakening.
I thought it was going to be. I remember that review.
That's
you basically.
worthy.
Yeah. I fucking love this game. I had to think. I forgot it came out this year, but I had so much fun with this game than any other game I played this year that it has to be my game of the year.
It was really good.
And
I haven't beaten it yet, but I'm still playing it.
Yeah, I've replayed it 3 times already, so
I would get more games for my 3DS at the moment, but it's a case of money. That's why I won't be much help with the best games of the year because I am.
Yeah, same here.
Oh,
you bloody year.
You just can do your best movie, best whatever.
No, I'll give him a best game.
Best movie, that'd be The Hobbit.
The most fun I had of the game of the year would probably actually be Pokemon X and Y. That's the most fun I've had. Of the year.
That's
mostly
yeah.
But
it's just
actual best game is probably actually. I don't know. Actually, I did actually when I went to a mate's house. Well, I did play some Stanley Parable, and
Stanley Parable was really fucking good.
That was like.
Yeah, I know a lot, but I still haven't picked it up. Like it's just like.
And the guy that does it,
I've heard
like
a lot of good things about it.
Yeah, I had a little.
It's basically a game where it's basically one of those games like Dear Esther or something like that, but it's not like Dear Esther because Dear Esther is like saying, "Oh, look how clever I am with all my artsy and technological stuff. How could me aren't I so clever?" This one's
It's like if Stephen Fry narrated your life and told you what to do. Basically,
that'd be kind of funny. That'd be weird at the same time, but
that'd be
funny.
Hilarious.
Oh, I would gladly have Stephen Fry narrate my whole life.
Yeah, I would.
Bit late, but
He's a god amongst us English. And British.
amongst the English,
They
I
should
think.
anoint him or make him a king.
Is he not already,
Kick
sir?
the queen off the throne.
I don't
No,
think
I don't think he'd want to be, to be honest. I don't think he'd be a knight. What are you doing?
Set a fire.
Uh-oh.
I said
Like
someone should put out that open fire, not make it worse, Scotty.
He's like,
I
I need an
am
open
like-
fire too.
Stop putting things. Did you just put the flame in your mouth?
I can do that.
Don't put the flame in your mouth.
You want to see?
No,
Yeah.
because you're gonna get really hurt. And it's
Yeah. Yeah.
Didn't work that time. Fuck, I went out too quick.
No, I don't care. I don't want to see you burn yourself live on
fine.
air, Scottish.
There we
I don't
go.
want you to see. We don't want to have the end of the year with your beard catching fire in us all.
Actually, I've shaved a little bit. My
I thought he
mum,
looked less,
Oh, it's-
yeah, I had to make myself look
a
neat.
little bit less dwarf today.
You cut your hair too, huh?
Yeah, haircut as well. Mum threatened to come in with a straight razor. Again. Nah, but yeah. So,
Conehead Alex.
Oh my god, you don't like, what are they called? Oh, what's that band with the cone heads? I can't remember their names.
I have no
I
idea.
think they call it the coneheads.
Devo.
Yeah, Devo.
Yeah.
I know what my
Heck,
book of the year
yeah.
is. I know what my book of the year, by the way, is. That's
Oh,
very much my book of the year. The weird thing is about this book, it's kind of, I don't know if what it says
fucking
about me
massive.
because I've been reading it and it's brilliant.
It's like a weapon.
It's brilliant. I was saying, the first thing I thought when I actually got was this, I could quite easily kill someone with this.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, you're pretty fucking good.
Weapon of the year.
That's the weapon of the year. Well, I've got
Big
plenty.
book.
Fuck. I've got books that can do that. I've got. Well, actually, I don't need a book.
too.
I got this.
Thanks a lot, by the way. I don't know if I said it publicly, but thanks a lot, Ability, for buying me that.
That's no problem. I'm glad you like it.
You're a woman after my own heart. If you want to get in my heart, buy me Teen Titans. Shit.
I went through your Amazon wish list and I was like, that one. Random pick.
Yeah, I actually
I
got
think you
that.
got the biggest one as well, because this is, I've seen the
It
other
is
two,
pretty
they're
big.
huge.
Well, we're on a topic.
Yeah,
Thank you, Alex. Thank you, Alex.
Yes, I looked at that on your Amazon wish list and thought, I looked at the preview for it and thought, that's the book
Although
for Scottish.
I will say this though.
fantasy, and
Actually, I've already got the first volume of this. You picked this up because I was actually picking this up later on. So, although I will say this, your message you sent me, you misspelled saying. You said sating.
No, I didn't. I
What?
make no mistakes.
What?
You can't spell for shit.
Everything I do deliberately.
He's like, I'm a
I mean that in the nicest way
brilliant writer.
I'm
Yeah.
a god amongst you people, and you don't know it yet.
If you're a god, I'm the maker.
I don't know what that is, so let's move on.
Better than God, I'll say that right now. Well, we got off topic there, didn't we?
Don't we always?
Good point. But yeah, it says, overall, how do you feel this year was for gaming or just everything in general for yourselves as well?
Well, bearing in
Despite it-
mind,
sorry.
like, when bearing in mind this was like the last year before the next gen came in. Well, the next gen came in right at the end. There was some pretty good games that still came out for it because I thought it was going to be crap. I thought they'd be like fuck all because everyone was getting ready for next gen. But no, there were some good ones. I mean, you had The Last of Us. That was really good.
I mean,
Yeah.
You had
Last of Us?
the new
I mean,
Assassin's Creed game, that was
despite,
really good.
I think it was actually a really average year. I mean, yes, there was some
Really?
really, there was some really
Indie-wise,
like,
it's good as well.
oh, indie wise, yeah, but like
As
when
well.
it comes to like the big AAA titles, there was a lot of disappointments this year.
That's not
Yeah,
surprising.
I think it was a slow year. Like there were
Yeah.
a
The
lot
beginning
of
year
good
was dead.
I
games,
think.
Oh, yeah.
but they were like
I think
there
it was
a lot of
mostly-
good
yeah.
games, but they were like spread out throughout the
Yeah,
year.
I
It
think it
wasn't
was-
like last year, where last
Oh,
year
God,
was
it
just
was
like this
insane.
huge
Well,
binge.
yeah.
It was just
That's-
this
yeah,
huge
'cause they were
binge
doing-
during
I-
holiday season.
I kind of preferred this year because there wasn't like
Yeah.
hundreds of games weren't coming out at one time because you were able to go, oh, just pick up this
Yeah,
one and
yeah,
get it in
that's-
a wee
I
bit.
prefer that
I
too.
preferred that.
Like
But-
next year.
but-
Next year
but-
is gonna be insane.
Oh,
yeah,
God, yeah.
That's gonna
fuck
be
me.
amazing.
But
Like
what I'm
Watch Dogs
thinking-
especially, fuck.
I think we're safe to say we're all picking up
There's
that.
so many games next
Yeah.
year.
I think
Well, again,
I
it's
think it's because of the next gen, as Ability said. The fact that the
Yeah.
next gen was coming out, they didn't like they. Although that is a common problem. Anytime a new console comes out, the year's always slow for some reason
Exactly.
because
It's because basically all the companies have got to get out all their crap for the next gen as well. They don't want to be left behind.
yeah.
I mean,
that-
Okay.
I agree with Ability though. I think this year was like the indie year, the year
Oh,
of the indie.
God,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Well, a lot
This is when-
I haven't played them a lot.
It
I
was
haven't
because
played.
it was basically this year. I mean, last year and this year. This is when Steam Steam was popular, but this is when Steam really got its
Oh,
footing.
Yeah.
like, I'll have a wee look on my Amazon. Oh, by the way, Dragon Age Origins is only £3.74 on Steam right now. Go get it.
I
already own it as well.
I could buy that if I would buy that if I get.
Yeah, I picked up a couple.
I would buy that if I had a computer.
I picked up a couple indie games, but the only one of note that I've really played a shit ton of is Starbound. But that's
Starbound is fun.
Yeah, Starbound's fun. Although the game
that's when you're playing with Lumen, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is that the one that's Minecraft but not Minecraft?
Yes.
It's more like Terraria.
It's from the same guys there, but the game, I'm going to lie, the game that I've been having the most fun with of late, I'm going to get, it's no surprise if you know me, is Hearthstone.
Yes.
I want to play that on the iPad when it comes out. I think it's going to come out sometime next year on the iPad.
Yeah, probably. It's going to be free to play, I know that much, but I got a beta key and I was like, oh, here's the thing, I had an exam the next day.
And you're like, I failed.
And hopefully I didn't fail. But
it was worth it.
Hopefully I didn't fail. I actually said, no, I'll play 1 or 2 games of Hearthstone and just see how it is. 3.5 hours later and 3 o'clock in the morning time later.
Well, that's good.
I think we've all
it's
done
awesome.
it.
I love
it.
Have you ever played a game like that?
Well, I've played Yu-Gi-Oh! Does that count?
So if you've never played a game like that, would you be lost?
No, it's easy to pick up. It's like that.
Oh, cool.
If you've ever played a card game, it's a piece of piss to pick up. A lot of people are saying it's pay to win, but I haven't spent a single penny on it yet, and I've got a decent deck.
That's always what I mean. Yeah, I mean, we all have our feelings about these in-game the transaction things, but it's always like if you put transactions in any game, people are going to go, oh, you're only going to be able to do better in if you pay for it. It's like some guys know they just free to play games I kind of understand, but it's like
like I've bought 4 or 5 packs with gold in game, and that's just in from the side quests that they give you. They get 40 gold per one. I will say this, no, the quests are kind of bullshit because it encourages you to play with a lot of the decks. Like you have to play as like win 2 games as a druid, win 2 games as a mage, that kind of thing. I'm a druid player. I fucking love my druid deck. I've perfected it to the way that I can piss off everyone I fucking play. They think they've got. Yeah. I'm pretty good. Although I will say this right now, I was playing a priest like yesterday, and he beat me in one move.
One move.
He summoned a monster, gave it insane amount of buffs, gave it 36 health. And then played a card that makes the monster's health equal to its attack.
So you were dead, basically.
Dead like that. And I was like, shit.
I mean, it's like how I've always been with free-to-play games has always been the same. I will spend as much as I think the game is worth. Like, if in microtransactions.
I'm having a lot of fun with it.
If it's a free-to-play game and it says, like you said, with yours, like, buy decks for this amount of money.
Pack. You buy packs, you get five random cards. I would
probably spend about, I don't know, 20 quid. That's probably all I'd probably spend. That's
I'm not spending any. I'm just testing it out these days. I'm giving it a try, and so far, anytime I'm bored, I've just went and played it. But I love card games. Like I spent years on Yu-Gi-Oh.
I find it boring as fuck.
Everyone does.
I actually started. I will say that I started playing Yu-Gi-Oh online again for what I was like. I just realized why I stopped playing it, because it's got the most complicated rule system in any game imaginable.
Not necessarily. Well, it depends on what version you're using. Are you using the classic Yu-Gi-Oh rules? Are you using the Yu-Gi-Oh GX rules? Or are you using the Yu-Gi-Oh Zexo and XYZ one, in which you have to sacrifice monsters to summon these ones, which are XYZ cards, which then you also get tokens. I'm not gonna lie, it got kind of fucking complicated for me. I only picked these up for the shits and giggles. But yeah, so I've been having a lot of fun with Hearthstone. That's the game I've put a lot of time in.
Just like every second's just like, yes.
Of course, yes. Yes.
Alex, didn't you have a story you were going to tell us? You said you wanted to tell us.
Oh yes. Boy, do I have it.
Is this about the girl?
I've got a few.
Yeah, is this about the girl?
It was about the girl. I didn't know if she was hitting on me or not, but it was a case of I was like, I don't, because I am so terrible when it comes to talking to women. I didn't know, is she being friendly? Is she hitting on me? But it's like sort of cases that, and then I went, oh, so what's your name? It says, oh, my name's Alex. Like, well, that's the end of that then. There's no way I'm gonna go out with someone who's got the same name as me.
Why not? It makes shit easy.
I mean, put it this way, even though it's probably very unlikely, what if it got to marriage, there would be Mr. and Mrs. Alex Hall.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I just got a really bad thought in my head.
Does she look like
Are you
That'd be
imagining a
hilarious.
woman's body with my face? Is that what
that
you're
what it was?
imagining?
And she just had,
That's
like,
what
long hair
you're
and boobs.
imagining, wasn't
Oh
it?
God, you gotta tell us, Scottish.
I think it's killed Scottish, whatever it is.
Basically, yeah, it's Alex with a female body. I demand a Photoshop of that now.
I was thinking, can I do that? Do I have enough time?
Oh, God.
I'm sorry.
Probably
Just,
like-
She looks exactly like him.
Yeah, with longer hair and just boobs, and that's it. Did she get like?
I'm probably going to have to draw that because next year I'm going to start animating the podcast. I'm probably going to have to draw that.
exactly.
Alex and Alex. I could see that as like a Nickelodeon cartoon or something.
Yeah, I could as well. Welcome to Alex and Alex, the Adventures of Alex. Oh my God! I don't want to be cancelled in a
Actually,
week.
I've also got another one which just happened the other day as well. Was when I left work for the final time because I'm now officially no longer working.
They were taking the piss. I think
Yeah,
that's a good thing
but
first.
I went to this coffee shop and there was like this. There's always in the coffee shop. There's the really nice chair in the
Right,
coffee
yeah.
shop. Like it's always full. But this one time it was completely empty, and I sat down. I got ordered my coffee. I sat down. There was this guy. There was this like walking stick and glove next to it, and I thought, oh, there's someone sitting there. The guy actually. Turns out. I waited 5 minutes. I sat down. The guy then about 5 minutes later comes. He actually left the shop. Like
Right.
left the coffee shop, left his coffee there, left his walking stick and his gloves. Came to me and was like, "What you doing sitting there? This is my spot. I always sit here. I come here every day." And I said, "It was like, you left the shop."
Well, I don't go in
You
coffee
don't just-
shops,
the
so.
thing is, but the thing is, and he's like, I was kind of a case of like, is this guy serious? This guy is really serious. Like, I sat down. You left your stuff on the opposite chair. Like, you could have and then you went off on a wander down the street, God knows where.
There's a rule in Glasgow when it comes to that. If you leave the shop, your shit is free reign.
Exactly.
But you like,
Including the stuff you leave there, because
and
someone's going to nick it.
it was a kind of like in the 60s, so I wouldn't. He had a walk. I'm not going to steal a guy's walking stick.
I would.
I
To
would.
be fair.
But it was a pretty nice walking stick now that I think about it. But anyway,
I used to have a walking stick that was a sword.
but I was saying,
Did you pick you with the cane out of it? Get out of my street.
It was kind of the
Yo,
case of like, I don't care at the moment. All right, this man's old. I don't want to deal with this. I've just left work. I don't want to do this. So I just got my coffee and moved somewhere else. Didn't get a thank you from him, which is the kind of me going, you son of a. I should have stuck my ground, but it's not like when you stand up after giving someone a seat, you can't go, no, I want it back, actually. Can't
Well,
really
actually,
do that.
my fuck off, old man.
Yeah.
You're more
But
polite.
then-
You're more
but then
polite
I
than
was
me.
like I was sitting somewhere else. Just having a. Then I wanted. He went up again. He left the store again. Someone else came along, sat down in exactly the same spot. It happened again. And I was-
You think he's one of those guys that just gets off on that?
Unless he's one of those hidden camera things. Let's see if people move for some
no,
old
because
dick.
I've actually been. I go to this coffee shop quite regularly. He's there every day. Like, it's literally every time I go there, he's there. So, but the thing is, I seem to have really bad luck when it comes to old people as well.
Yeah, me too.
Actually, ability. Apparently, you'll look like a kitten now.
I'm
apparently.
not a cat.
She's
I'm
a
a bear.
She's a bear. Deal
But
with
I've
it.
also-
Look. Cats don't have paws like this. Look, let me show you. See, bear.
See,
Ah,
ability's a fairy right now. So,
Fairy. I'm not a
a
fairy.
fairy.
Oh, a furry.
Yeah,
Fairy. I don't have wings.
And cue the fan art.
Ah!
that's exactly why I said that. But yeah, I also had to run in with the old person, a different old person, where he accidentally left. He took out the money from his I think they're called ATMs in America, but cash points. And I'll let Ability do what she's doing while I continue with the story. And basically, like he took out his card and walked off. He left his money at the ATM, and I was the next person. And being a nice person, which I am at times, when I want to be, I can be, but most times I'm a horrible bastard. But anyway, I decided, well, this could probably be his pension, so I decided I'd take the money and give it to him. I found him, tapped on the shoulder, I said, "Excuse me, you left this
You
money."
stole my money.
No, he went, no, it's pretty much like that. He looked at me and went, "Well, at least you didn't steal it," and then just walked off. Didn't even say thank you. He was like,
I just leave it. I just leave it in there because I've actually went up to cash machines where people have left their card in. And I'm like, Thing is though that they don't even hide their PIN number. I've seen so many PIN numbers. I could have just went like that.
"Oh yeah, I've seen so many PIN numbers." It's also that thing as well when you tell someone and it says out of order. You tell them, "Oh, it's out of order." Do they listen to you?
No. Apparently people are now calling you an Ewok.
I mean, I don't mind being. I'll be an Ewok.
Oh,
They're man
Christmas Ewok.
Ewok is dead.
Dead. Awesome.
Yeah, I just.
Oh well, we should probably also talk about The Walking Dead since we all did.
God!
Since we all did play it.
They wouldn't let us. They would say, "Ha, you think that you're safe? Now that you're playing as a child, are they going to let you off easy?" No, we are.
Okay, advanced warning.
Sad.
Spoilers ahead for The Walking Dead
so
episode 1.
if you want to like cut out until we've done talking about it.
Yeah, so
just really do that.
go away. Just do something. Just sit here and watch it. I'll say this right now.
Piece of writing.
When they announced that Clementine was going to be the main protagonist, I had two feelings. One, they're going to treat it like The Walking Dead, which is basically doesn't matter how fucking old you are, you're going to get eaten by a zombie if you fucking
I think
fail.
after Duck, that's pretty obvious.
Two, they're going to make it like they're going to do a Beyond Two Souls and make sure she can't die.
No, I reckon she's open to getting killed. I mean, if you fuck up, you still get eaten anyway in like the you suck cutscenes kind of thing.
Can you actually? Can I go into this spoiler part? We
Yeah,
have said spoilers, haven't we? But
Yeah.
can you actually die from sewing up your thing?
No,
Nah,
I don't think so.
nah, you don't die from that.
I'm pretty sure the dog can kill you. Which, by the way, that was a
Fuck that
heart-wrenching
scene.
Oh, that was horrible because I was like, "Yay, I've got a dog companion!"
I know. I
I was
I was
like,
like,
"Yeah,
oh.
and the fucker tried to bite my arm off." I was like,
Yeah, you should see it. You should.
You played at my heartstrings, Telltale. You son of a
MD
I was
bitch.
like, "No, if my
We
dog
should-
cat
no,
tries to
we
attack
should
me,
have-
I try to
no.
steal
Yeah,
it."
like,
should have
if
expected
you want to go see my minor MD's reaction, we both have Let's Plays up, but I was heartbreaking. I was like, "No, cute little doggy! I got a little puppy."
I think we both said the same thing, didn't we? We can't see that stuff. Like we can't see
Yeah,
animals getting killed.
don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
I can handle blood, guts, gore. I can see human beings getting ripped limb from limb. I've watched anime where that happens.
Yeah.
Like I can stomach the Walking Dead TV series,
I actually don't mind.
but as soon as I see a dog, I'm just like, no. Like,
I was like, "Oh no,
I
you
don't-
killed the dog! Don't talk to me!" I was like, "I had no choice."
yeah,
Otherwise,
so
I
much-
wouldn't have done.
I killed the dog. I killed it.
I have not.
I
I've
put
got-
it out to misery.
That's the great thing
Yeah,
about
me
character.
too.
I think the great bit of character development is, I said it on Twitter when I was talking to Ability about it, is like the Clementine that you meet in the first episode of the first season, I don't think would have actually been able to kill the dog.
Nah.
Because how much he's actually had to
No,
grow
I don't
up.
think so either.
since
I will
the
say this right
start.
now. Like when I was playing it and the opening happened, which Omid gets shot. I was like,
"No!"
I was like-
I was
so
like-
fucking pissed off.
And then she
I was like,
miscarriages.
This
And
season,
then she miscarriages.
yeah.
I know, freaking A. I mean, this
That's The
season
Walking
started off with
Dead.
a bang, like way
Well-
like so much faster than last season.
Spoiler
I
for
would have preferred Krista to die.
a little
I
bit.
just
What?
think
With the
she's
baby?
a bitch compared.
Um,
Yeah, not because she was pregnant, just because she was horrible compared to Omid. And then afterwards, she was like
Yeah.
real. She was real.
Big
bitch.
big fucking spoiler for the Walking Dead TV series. 2 seconds. What is it? Fuck off. Big,
Merry
Big
Christmas,
family.
you two.
big super spoiler for the Walking Dead
Like,
TV
"Merry
series.
Christmas,
I don't want to say what. I don't want to say what. But at one, I'm pretty sure most people know what I'm talking about. I don't know. Like MD, you have said you got to try and watch The Walking Dead again, but I understand how difficult it is for you.
I don't think so.
Well, you never know. I'll tie you to a chair and make you watch a Clockwork Orange style. But in the series, at one point, a female character does get pregnant as well.
that's
And
right.
she,
Not in it.
yeah, and
She
spoiler, she doesn't make it, but the baby does
Right.
because they give her a circumcision.
Oh.
Circumcision.
So,
They're saying,
what would you
but
prefer?
happened- They're saying she miscarried. It's so heartbreaking. It's like you see Clementine. It's like, actually, how old is Clementine by the start of this game?
I
Because
think she's like,
it's
10, I
8
think,
months
by then.
later. It's 8 months later, and then it's 16 months later.
I'd
isn't
say
it?
no more
Well,
than
her 9th birthday was at the end of the thing because that dude.
yeah. So
with
I'd
the
say
got-
I'd say 11. I think she's 11 or 12.
she's about 10 or 11,
Yeah,
I'd say.
Yeah, but
She just turned 9.
yeah,
So
like
she do, yeah.
I'm gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I'm very proud that Telltale didn't water it down. I'm very proud of that because it would have been too easy to do that.
I don't think they would anyway. They have no.
I think we all like MD. Me and you picked the same ending, which we went and rescued the guy who got bit.
Yeah, I rescued the guy who got bit, and I was like, shit, I should have done that because now, you know.
Yeah, and yes, what? We're going to cut his leg off.
But I thought because like he was younger, he's got more chance to survive it. Yeah, and I want to see if like if he cuts his leg off, could he survive?
Not going to be able to run.
Yeah, the guy.
If Glenn gets hurt a bit, if it turns out if you cut your arm off in time, then you survive. If it happens to Clem, I can cut.
He's cutting off his leg. He's cutting off his
leg.
Arm, leg, head.
The thing is, though, it has to. You have to cut the.
I don't think you would survive if you cut off his head.
You have to cut the limb off pretty damn quickly. I think it might be too long by the time unless it's like a few minutes later, then you just see a hatch and you're just like, well, sorry mate, you're gonna lose your leg.
He lost his hat.
Did you do the thing where you were like, I miss me?
I'm so sorry.
The one thing I wish I'd done is, you know, like when they asked what happened to Lee, I should have said I killed him because you get a flashback of it. But I just said the same thing that happens to everybody.
Yeah, I said that as well. I said that as well. Although, did anyone treat that? By the way, see that the pregnant African American woman? Did anyone else go to her? Guess what? I know you. He's not your baby's not his dad.
No, I'm saving that. I'm saving it for when.
Nah, I was a dick.
I'm saving it for when because I know she's going to be a bitch later on. I'm going to be like, right, bitch, I know, and I'm going to get you in shit. So I saved it. I'm saving it for when she's being a right cunt, and then I'm going to be like, right.
I must admit, I don't normally say that. Normally,
it's like she uses that thing. It's like, oh, because didn't she say that at one point? It's like, yeah, say that to the. Yeah, you can't say that. You're not the one carrying a baby. It's like, you can't keep on using that as an excuse. Yes, you're carrying a baby. Doesn't mean you have supreme authority over all of us.
Yeah, it's being a right arsehole. Yeah.
Yeah, I was very surprised. Normally I don't buy these episodic things as they're coming out, but The Walking Dead season 1 made me buy it. And
I do with Telltale games, otherwise I don't bother.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if knowing how Telltale and how dark this Blee thing, if there was a moment in like one of the future episodes where she gets punched in the stomach.
Oh, probably kicked in the stomach by a zombie.
Although I think at the end we've all got our speculation who she sees and goes, "I thought you were dead."
It's either Lily or it's Krista.
I doubt it's Krista.
I think it could be Kenny, but I don't think because Kenny can shoot himself. If you've got enough bullets, you can give him a bullet and you can give 2 bullets. So then he'll shoot what's his face, a young guy, and then shoot himself. But I can't see how he would have got away otherwise.
Do you see him?
No, Kenny.
You hear him fire one off. So he might have jumped into the sewers, perhaps. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's because Kenny was a fan favorite.
Yeah,
I really liked Kenny, so I'm kind of hoping that he did.
I don't think Kenny.
Yeah, I think they probably brought Kenny back because he was a fan favorite more than Lily. I mean, everybody hated
Lee was a fan favorite, and look.
I'm going to say this right now. When it comes to The Walking Dead, your favorite character can die at any point.
I'm always like, don't get attached to anything in Telltale games, and I do, and they die every time.
Did you guys notice that Telltale? Did you guys notice that Telltale said that Clementine is a playable character? What that means that there are more playable characters.
Oh, I don't think that's probably going to.
Maybe in like DLC.
Probably DLC.
Yeah. Don't get me wrong. I think they're probably gonna go maybe like a 400 days route, where they're gonna make other people characters.
Maybe halfway through the series.
You take over briefly, maybe.
Or maybe
I mean, it's always always a possibility that something's gonna happen to Clementine.
Oh yeah, she's
fucking dead. She's gonna die at the end of this one, probably.
I mean, for God's sake, let's see.
What if she's just a playable character right now, and then later she's gone?
She's nearly been bitten by a zombie, drowned, bitten by a dog.
She's nearly bitten by a lot of zombies.
Yeah.
I mean, in the first one.
Attacked by random people. It's pretty much she was like the unluckiest girl. Like that.
I have this horrible feeling we're gonna run into a pedo at some point or something.
More than likely, it wouldn't surprise me. We've already run the cannibals.
It's the sort of thing that.
It's
expected.
expected.
Do you know how great the writing is? Probably with the Walking Dead is like at times actually you don't see Clementine as a little girl. Like you see it, she's really
she's a
grown up.
She's a tough little shit.
Still
I was
not
like, so proud
bitten.
of her.
Love that line. Love that line.
Yeah, I picked her. I'm still bitten.
Yeah, I love that line. But yeah, I think that it's a good start to the first episode.
I've also noticed her voice has got a little deeper as well, like from the
first.
first.
She's got all. She's older, so. I'm very surprised.
It's an adult doing a voice, so.
I'm very surprised by the. I'm very surprised how well she came along. But a couple of people in the chat have mentioned how they think Telltale will handle the Game of Thrones game. As long as they handle.
I can trust them. I can trust them.
You know that you can just. It'll be a Telltale game.
It's going to be the most M-rated game ever made. It's going to be the most M-rated game ever made.
We're going to be sobbing constantly.
Yeah, like, so George. Have you ever seen the picture of like the person who's marked every single death in the entire Sterling of Ice and Fire series with a little post-it?
No, because I haven't been
It's just it's the books which I've got up there, which I'm halfway through the first book and I've stopped reading it.
Yeah, we put them as well.
Literally they just they put a wee post-it in every single death of every single. Not every book had at least 20 in them. And then as the series went on, it got more and more post-its. Fucking hilarious.
It's not like it's not Game of Thrones related.
Proceed.
Going back to the Walking Dead thing, what do you think's up with that girl that Clem makes friends with? What do you think's wrong with?
I think she's probably got some kind of mental illness. Probably something like I kind of think of ones because it's ones that wouldn't be too...
What do I think? Me personally, I think it's just the fact that her dad's overprotective.
Yeah, I think maybe like overly sheltered.
I reckon it's going to turn out she's a complete fucking psycho.
Oh, that's why I didn't promise. Did you guys promise to be your best friend? I didn't promise because I was like,
promised.
I promised because I thought, well, fuck it. If she's mad, I'll just quickly promise.
I said, okay.
For me,
it is not I who are crazy. It is I who am mad.
I promised.
I was like, what if she turns out to be like one of those weird people that want to just keep you in their back pocket type of thing? And I'm like, no, I
wanted to play
Clem. She's going to be watching you as you sleep. I can imagine her doing that.
Yeah, I wanted to play Clem as she was to start off with. So I wanted her to be a little bit naive, and then gradually I'm going to make her behave harder.
Yeah, I'm playing her. Yeah, I'm playing her very similar way.
We're going to get killed.
She was in the old game, and then gradually I'm going to make her tougher and tougher and tougher.
Although the Clem I'm playing is very opportunistic, so she will say, "Yeah, I promise I'll be your friend," and she will try. But if it turns out this girl is a crazy son of a bitch who's like, I'm one watching you sleep. I smell your hair.
I'm stabbing you in the arse.
I think she probably has.
I'm pushing her. I am pushing her nearest to the nearest zombie and running.
Yeah.
And that's what I'll be doing. So there's future playthrough. Hopefully YouTube doesn't stop that.
I forgot that guy's name. I've forgotten that guy's name. You know, the guy who's carrying you at first, but then like kind of doesn't trust you. Yeah. Like I kind of like him. I can understand where he's coming from, but I still think he's a bit of a bastard for doing that.
Well, to be fair,
who's your favorite? Who's your guys' favorite so far?
So far, the
Clem.
I like the old dude who got bit as well.
I like Pete. I think his name's Pete. I like him. I like him so far. He's awesome.
Alvin is really nice too. But you know what the worst part about Telltale is that usually it's like you encounter somebody really nice and you're like, oh,
they're dead.
Damn it.
Like with Doug, and I was pissed off. I was like,
the jerks are the ones that end up like not really like Kenny and Lily. They didn't really have like a death scene.
Yeah, Kenny wasn't like an arsehole. He was just
I'm used to anyone who's watched the Walking Dead series is used to this because that's what the Walking Dead game and Walking Dead series are very similar in that aspect, is that literally it could be like a nice quiet serene moment and you're like, oh, I'm really getting connected to this character. Like in one I think it's like the second season or the third when they're in the prison. When they're in the prison, there's this prisoner who's very nice. He was saying, I'm in for shoplifting, that's about it. He's getting to know one of the girls pretty well, getting a relationship going on with him, and he's like, well, this is kind of fun. And then all of a sudden, gunshot, dead, right in the head, and
I also
out of nowhere. And you're like, what the?
Did you notice this with the TV show? Like they've had a few, like obviously they've had a few black characters, and as soon as one of the black characters died, it was replaced with another black guy. Like they just literally.
No, I never noticed that.
They honestly, there's a few times where the black guy died, and then suddenly another black guy appears. Like, well, we gotta keep this rotation of horror movie cliches going.
Do you know who I did like from the 400 Days DLC? Eddie. Yeah. I was like, I wanted Eddie to live. I didn't care what happened to Wyatt. I was like, Eddie's awesome. Let's keep him because he's fun. Like, that's a dude I can hang out with.
I remember.
I like his lines.
Yeah,
I like
him. Hilarious.
I'd have to go back and replay it, but well, I don't want to replay because I like my
the Asian kid, the one that was arrested for shooting someone. Yeah, he's really cool too.
Yeah, I liked him
And
as well.
I like the heroin junkie lady too, but I felt really bad because like what's his face had been coming on to her, and I was like, nope, nothing's going on, because I was like, you're not coming on to me, you're married, bugger off. And then I accidentally hit her with a stick, and her eye went funny, and I was like, no. And then the fucker went and like left me, or left like her, and I was like, you arsehole. I'm glad I didn't like go.
I think I tried to convince him, but he just stayed there, and I was like, fuck it, you're on your own.
Oh no, he came with me. We took the stuff, but like I tried to convince her that like nothing was going on, because I was like, I'm not letting her sleep with someone's husband. That's a no-no. We don't do things like that.
Can't remember.
She still didn't believe me.
Apparently in the chat, the guy that was shown in the promo of episode 2 looked a lot like Vince.
Yeah, that's what I heard. I don't know which part. That people were like, "Oh, did you see Vince?" I was like,
"No, I don't." Well, I've got
another question about Walking Dead. Do you think there's going to be a part where Clementine stumbles across, like, I don't know, Zombie Lee or Lee's dead body?
No, because I shot him.
No.
I shot him in the head because I was like, I'm not letting Lee.
There is a chance, because I couldn't bring myself to let Clementine do that.
But you know,
so
there's
there is
probably
a
going to be
chance
somewhere where she has to, where they go back to that same city, and she goes back to the same place, and there's Lee's dead body, and she's like,
if he's there, I'm just going to be like, oh, I'm sorry, Lee, double gauge shotgun, sorry. Fuck you.
No, I'm going to shoot him, because after everything he's done for her, I'm not letting him turn. That's not right.
Yeah, I can.
Did all of you guys have Lee cut his arm off?
Yeah.
No.
Because apparently, if you don't, his arm goes fucked anyway, and he can't use it, so you might as well just let it.
If you don't cut his arm off, you have the option of Lee killing himself, right, Alex?
No, his arm gets.
My brother said that's what his. My brother did.
I get. When Clem's being attacked by the zombie, it also makes it a bit easier for Lee to help her out.
I didn't get that option. Like, I said to Clementine, just take the gun, because she needs it more than Lee. So.
Yeah. Well, then she loses it though, because that dickhead nicks it, and I don't think she picks it up again.
No, she got shot.
I was outraged when that fucker killed Ahmed. I was like, no!
Yeah.
And Krista shot her, and I was like, yeah,
I know.
Fuck yeah.
So it was like there was no time to apologize. So there was no apology. There was like, well, you killed him. I'm going to murder the hell out of you.
Well, yeah, of course.
I was just like.
Of course, I'd do it.
She's not having my cat.
It's pretty much like it's like how bad could it be? Like, well, one of her friends just got killed. Oh, and the pregnant woman, she's just miscarriaged. Oh, well, now they're being attacked by.
You know what? I reckon they won't mention about miscarriage until that other woman has the baby, and then she'll mention about.
I bet she's probably gonna have. I bet her water's probably gonna break when you're being attacked by other zombies or something like that.
Yeah, we still don't know. We still don't know if Krista miscarried.
Well, if she doesn't have.
Well, the way that they angled it, the way that they shot it.
There could be so many other different things that could have happened. She could have miscarried. She could have had it and then it died, or some people might have jacked it.
Yeah,
that's possible.
That's possible. With a baby, that's just more burden on your resources, though.
Baby,
they eat
it.
Food.
Eat babies.
Baby back ribs.
Soylent Green is people.
Here's the thing: in a zombie apocalypse, people would eat each other. People would.
The other red meat.
Of course.
What I wonder is, at the end of the first one, Lee can tell her to either go and meet Ahmed in that, or Omid. Is it Omid? Ahmed? Whatever. Omid. Or you can get her to go on her own. He says, stay away from people, don't trust anyone. So if you pick that option, does that mean that she doesn't go with them?
No, I think she goes with them regardless.
I think that's, that end cliffhanger where she sees the two people, that's always going to happen.
I think regardless.
Either she goes with them willingly, or they find her.
In all honesty, while Clementine is an awesome character, she wouldn't last that long by herself.
I think she bloody would now.
No. But I'm talking right after Lee. Like, I don't think she would have survived.
Oh no,
that long. She would been done like that.
The
first people going in a zombie apocalypse are the children and the fat people.
When you want to save the fat people,
they can't run.
Yeah. Oh no, you use them for distraction. You're saying you don't need to be faster than the zombies.
No, because you don't want You don't want one of those big ones turning into a zombie because they're going to be.
I love you all guys as friends. Like you're all my best friends. But if there's a zombie apocalypse and we're being chased, I am tripping every single last one of you.
I'm pretty sure we don't live close enough for me to worry about that.
Guys, who's the guy?
If there was a zombie apocalypse, I would purposely try and find you guys, then to try and kill you.
To trip me over.
Yeah.
I would be the badass zombie, and I would hunt you down, and
I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 sharp objects, swords and daggers included.
I have a very big book.
That's a good question. If the baby died inside Krista, would it have become a walker and chewed its way out?
Ooh. Oh God!
I didn't ask that question. That wasn't me.
That's That's the remake of Dawn of the Dead style. Oh.
Yeah. Do you know what? The woman that played that one, like in the remake of it, is the voice actor for Alistair's wife. There we go. Something that
Trivia.
Oh, trivia.
Nice. No, I highly doubt that. I don't think that would work. I think.
Yeah, but surely it would because it's still alive. If it develops something,
that would be too.
Right, it's not going to have any teeth, but it's going to like try and chew its way out with its gums.
That's too far. That would be too dark even for Telltale
Oh,
standards.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm feeling queasy now.
Scratch its way out. It's tiny.
Like, what's going to happen? It's going to be like a chest burster from Alien. It just like goes.
Yeah. Well, that'd be amazing. Just shoot off down the road.
Okay, someone's asked this question. Someone's asked this question. I like that. I always love answering this question.
Sounds like a Left 4 Dead type, doesn't it?
Do you have signum? Someone's asking like, why do walkers have such strong teeth? They don't. They have human teeth.
Sheer rage, isn't it? It's like when someone's angry, you can bite off someone's ear. You know, like boxers do that. They sometimes bite each other's ears off.
Yeah.
And rugby players sometimes do it too.
People don't know how strong people can actually be when they're like ridiculously pissed off or infected.
Yeah.
When you see like,
but that reminds me of Stan. How strong are human teeth? And then Morgan's like, how strong are my teeth?
I'm like, too much question there. But yeah, it's a whole debate, science and all that. Apparently, your teeth are actually fairly strong if you know how to use them. Like you can bite through human flesh.
I actually had to have my dentist. He had to actually blunten my teeth; they were too sharp.
That's a good point. If the walkers are rotten, how come their teeth don't just come out and get stuck in someone's arm because their gums are all mangled?
I think they do eventually.
I like sharks when they have like continuous rows of teeth.
Yeah.
How come all the zombies look rotten?
Because they're still decaying, even though they're dead. They're dead. They're decaying.
No, but even like people that just died. People that just died.
It depends how they die. It depends how they die.
The Walking Dead, the virus makes you start to rot. It's a bit like, I suppose, when you got the plague, your skin starts to rot and stuff because of the boils and things. I suppose it's along that sort of line.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't watch the show, so.
Yeah, there's this rot basically, and well, if you can't make it past the bicycle girl scene, I'm afraid you won't make it past much else.
If you have like some of the blood of theirs, like because obviously Clementine got kind of covered in some of the blood at times. If that goes inside inside of you, do you become a walker then?
Depends on the rule set.
Well, you're already infected. The problem is, it's not the bite of a zombie that in The Walking Dead. It's not the bite that does it. It's the fact that they're because they're rotting and because they're manky. They've got so many diseases and bacteria in their mouth, and they bite you. Get septic, so then eventually you die, and then you come back because you're already infected anyway. Because everyone, even if you die and you're not bitten, you come back. So that's just in The Walking Dead. I don't anything else.
Yeah, it depends on you, but The Walking Dead, everyone's infected. You die, you turn. Simple as.
They don't.
So how come Clementine hasn't got infected from the dog bite?
Because
the dog wasn't.
Yeah, the dog's just a dog.
Well,
it doesn't transfer to animals.
No, dog teeth are pretty resilient. They're pretty damn. They can last a lot longer than human teeth. So
I'm not sure. Do the animals get infected in this? I've no idea.
I don't think so. I've not seen.
I think it'd be fucked if there were animals infected. Because you'd have birds trying to pick your eyes out and everything.
Yeah.
Zombie squirrels, like zombie squirrels.
Yeah,
in the
because
forest.
you see in one of them, you see a bird eating like a dead person, and that wasn't a zombie bird. So I guess they're okay.
Yeah, unless you're going.
Eat anything.
Unless you're going Resident Evil Extinction style, in which the zombie birds do happen.
Then you got the dogs.
But we spent quite a bit of time on Walking Dead because it is awesome. But yeah, we may as well.
Can we actually talk about the worst? Can we move to the worst games of the year? Because that's more fun.
Yeah, I can.
I can't think of any of the worst. Oh no, wait, yes I can.
Beyond Two Souls.
God.
Nah. Beyond Two Souls is my most disappointing game. Never played it, don't intend to ever play it, and I give Angry Joe all the props that he did.
My friend said,
that was
hey,
a funny video.
Yeah, that was.
But
never gonna play it. Right to Dead Retribution.
Honestly, I played a bit of Right to Hell Retribution. It's like they went out there. You can't purposely make a game this bad. Like you can't. You had to do this by choice. Make it this bad. You can't mistake.
Wait, what are we talking about?
Right to Hell Retribution.
I didn't play it.
Oh
no,
God,
don't.
Honestly, probably one of the worst games you will ever see play. Like
Why
even
did
watching
you play it?
I was at my mate's. He buys a lot of games.
Oh.
He has Steam and he bought it on Steam. He was like, what the like the motorbikes. The classic best example is the motorbikes. Is like they have no feel to them. You're just kind of hovering around like hoverbikes. Like oh.
Yes, Angry Joe showed that, and then they just like explode randomly.
They do.
Yeah. I looked at that. I was like, no, but
sex scenes and the sex.
Oh
I
my God.
thought Dragon Age Origins were bad.
No, but it was even offensive.
Yeah, some of them were pretty offensive. I only watched one or two, and that was on the review. I was like, okay,
what Angry Joe was showing, he was like offended. He was like, "This is like rape."
Yeah, you could, yeah.
Horrible.
I am kind of sick when I first.
Out for you.
The first thing that popped in my head is
How?
Huh?
How? How does that work?
you killed her husband and then you.
Oh, I thought you meant you killed her and then she puts out. I was like, what? Hang on.
Zombies.
No, but
it's also
why the first question that came.
Sorry, the worst one I could think of is you like there's this girlfriend there's this girl, she's got like a real dick boyfriend and she's like a mechanic, and you deck her girlfriend, and you have sex with her and she's still in her overalls. Like she's still wearing her overalls. So how the hell?
Michael, like,
where was the hole?
It was like a flap.
Like here's like Dragon Age Origins. I've modded the sex scenes. I've not got the nude mod because I don't go that far. Sorry, because
the sex scenes are hilarious.
They're hilarious.
Funny. I was like, pants still do. Morgan puts on a bra to have sex, but she doesn't wear a bra usually. I was like, that's very kind of you to do that.
Yeah,
like version of lingerie. Just put on random bra.
Well, if you've watched any of my live streams of Dragon Age Origins and you saw it recently, I do have the female underwear mod that makes it a bit more realistic underwear because
you're Scottish and you watch a lot of anime.
Yes, basically. I don't have the nude mod because the nude mod makes the men too hung.
I wouldn't be surprised if you got like the nude mod.
Too hung. You can never be too hung.
I'm sorry, once it gets down to the knee, I'm kind of like, sorry, no thanks.
I did watch a video from the guys from Inside Gaming that got banned because they did the Skyrim dick mod. There was a mod where you gave people dick.
There's a mods for that game. Oh my god, there is. I'm
so tempted to buy that. I'm so tempted to buy it. I'm so tempted to buy Skyrim game on PC.
Where they turned it into like a tropical island. It was awesome. I was like, I'd play it more if it looked like a tropical island.
No, I saw the Randy Savage Dragon mod.
Randy.
Have you seen the Thomas the Tank Engine Dragon mod? It's brilliant.
Oh my god, I'm going to. It made me want to play it.
It's basically instead of the it's like Thomas the Tank Engine's the dragon, but instead of like them roaring every time like it does the Thomas the Tank, it does that like when you know this first scene where the dragon like we're about to be executed and the dragon comes down, instead of like the dragon like coming down and going like roaring, it just comes down and go.
Mind you, Thomas is pretty creepy looking. It's a face. I mean, I think that's more scary than a dragon.
I'm gonna look for this. I will link this video because it's so good. Before I forget it.
Sorry,
chat so they can see it.
Macho Man Dragon Age 1. That's the one I saw. The dragon just comes in and goes, "Step into a Slim Jim."
Okay, I'm putting it in the chat right. Oh wait, I've got something.
Like a giant Macho Man Randy Savage, just a big giant one in the air.
Yeah, it's just basically that. It's pretty fucking hilarious. But yeah, let's see what else.
We should probably move on to the copyright thing.
Yeah, we probably should. We have to talk about that.
Can I kind of point out this is the problem I've been having with my movie stuff since I started.
Yeah, you've had it for
basically what's happening with gamings now is what I've had to deal with.
Yeah,
well, I think a lot of people have to deal with it, like unless they were.
Oh wait, I can't post. Actually, I can't post.
Sorry, I must have forgot a mod you. Give me a minute. I'll see if I can do that now.
I'll put it in the.
There, yeah, your modded. You can. you can now do it. And I can't open the app, otherwise it'll fuck up the overlay.
Links.
But yeah, Alex, we know that you've been dealing with it a lot because, well, you do movie stuff and that's a lot more tricky. Me and Ability, we're with the RPM network.
Yes.
And I can happily say I'm not fucking holding back. As soon as my fucking contract is up, I'm out of there.
Yeah, I'm out of there. I joined it because I thought we'd get all the bits and pieces that came
I fucking opt you. Do you you're opted, Alex? Ability or MD? Oh, there we go. Okay, just took a minute. It took me a minute, sorry. But yeah, like, the whole thing is, though, like, I'm going to say right now, the only reason I joined the RPM network was because I didn't want to deal with this YouTube bullshit with the copyright and all that. That's the only reason I joined. And
now there's no point, is there? They're taking more of our money for absolutely nothing.
Yeah, it seems like people that are networked are getting more copyright than people that aren't.
I don't make videos to make money.
Do you know what people actually said? I remember one guy said, he said, because basically YouTube have done this also because these channels, they got too greedy. It's also one of the reasons, they got way too greedy. Like, they were just adding on everyone. But he said 2014 will probably be the year, like, where smaller networks. There's
RPM's are technically a small network, and they fucking set me to affiliated.
I mean, I haven't actually earned anything off any of my videos yet, despite the fact they're monetized. The only reason I monetize my videos is because basically I'm skint. I have barely any money. If I can make anything at all, just to, you know, try and pay my way, then great.
Yeah,
I haven't earned anything from it yet. But you know, the reason I joined a network was so that we wouldn't get the hassle of getting these fucking claims and stuff, which was fine for a while. But now they've stopped that. We're now affiliates, which means that we're basically
deal with bullshit.
We have to deal with bullshit.
They're taking our money for nothing. They're taking
that. What is it?
If we hadn't, you know, if we weren't networked, you know, we'd be facing this shit anyway.
Yeah.
And now we're doing exactly the same again. So now they're literally taking a cut of the revenue that I haven't made, but, you know, for nothing anyway.
I've checked my revenue recently. I'm maybe another month or two away from getting my second payment from YouTube, like my first payment from my network. But even then, I don't give two shits. I've messaged RPM. They haven't got back to me. I'm basically saying, like, if you can't offer me managed status, I'm fucking out of here as soon as my contract expires.
I was gonna plan on joining RPM with you guys, but after what just happened, I'm probably gonna go back to the old channel I was part of. They were called VOD, and I will, once I get my second copyright strike which thanks EA for you know, I would really think after me doing the Godzilla reviews it would be Toho who'd come down on my ass, but no, it's EA.
I normally
I think it was because it wasn't a Mass Effect video. It was a different video.
Yeah, probably.
So I think EA was like, oh hell no, you're not going to get Mass Effect people going to a Godzilla movie.
Yeah, like I think maybe if you
I can't repost it now. The thing is, I can't repost it now because it was on my old computer and I forgot to archive my old videos, and now it's been removed from YouTube. I can't save it.
Well, you should be able to.
It's lost, basically. That video is lost.
Oh well, you could appeal. You could try and appeal, but
it was removed.
All right.
Do you know what I look like? I look like Pat Sharp. I look like Pat Sharp with like a cat face.
I don't know who that is.
I was saying ability was very hard to take your point seriously when you're dressed like that. It's like this YouTube feeds are bullshit. I'm
gonna get I don't do this
right now.
I don't do this often. Okay, just thanks. I'm gonna get serious. I'll put it back on in a minute. I have to be serious here. This is probably going to be
the time this year. YouTube's probably going to have a lot of problems.
I'm getting serious here, okay? So I do apologize for this. As you know, I'm trying to make this YouTube thing work into something more than just a hobby because I have no work. I can't apply any job I apply for. I don't get anything, and this stupid bullshit affiliated stuff has just came around and bit me in the fucking ass now. Like, especially right now. I was trying to do my award thing and I can't do it because Warner Brothers Montreal are a bunch of fucking stupid fucktards who decide that they want to keep all their content to themselves. And the content of a Let's Play or an award show, you can't do that. I can't use the clips to emphasize why I'm doing that, or even in a Let's Play, because it's the same clip that's been matched third-party content as it was when I picked Troy Baker as my award thing. I've emailed them, I've tweeted them, they still haven't got back to me. It's been over a week since I disputed that. Still not got back to me. It's bullshit.
Because I go through this dispute thing a lot. Really, you're very rarely going to get your claim sorted out in the first few weeks. It's pretty much by the time that the claim comes to an end, will it be sorted out? And pretty much 9 times out of 10, I've had it. They've just basically they haven't bothered to argue the claim. So it's just been been released.
It's just ridiculous.
So it's a waste of time, basically.
As ridiculous. Like what people like all of us who are trying to make this hobby and entertaining, try to keep people entertained. That's what we're trying to do here. Inform them, keep them up to date with information they want us to talk about, and also information we want to talk about. How can we try and do it professionally when these companies are trying to put us down, and also YouTube is too fucking chicken to stand up to it?
We can't make video, even if it's not monetized. Sometimes they're striking the videos and taking them down. And the fact is, like, if you like specific, excuse me, I just couldn't talk there. Right,
I can't say that word anyway.
If you specifically with gaming channels, if you're watching people like, say, PewDiePie, well, ignore PewDiePie actually, because he's still managed. He's managed, so he's gonna be fine. But people like Angry Joe, Wow Krendor, and you know, even us, you know, because this crackdown on YouTube with the content ID and things, the problem is that it's really difficult now for us to make videos of Let's Plays and stuff like that, because we're getting copyright striked and we're getting our stuff taken down. So it could be a case that
what's the point of us putting our time and effort into these videos?
There's not going to be, at this rate, there won't be any gaming channels left at all.
If they're either going to get them blocked, if they're either going to get blocked, or we're not going to see a single penny from the revenue.
I mean, depending on who, like, I'm asking the chat here, what kind of big gaming channels are you watching? Like you know, PewDiePie, people like that. Give me a list of the people you're watching.
Sandy got hit quite hard as well.
Yeah, the one I follow, everyone knows,
Robo got hit pretty good.
Yeah, everyone I follow, like, everyone knows I follow Darkside Phil. He got hit with it fucking majorly. Over 400.
Angry Joe got hit with it, and the guy's got well over 1 million subs, and he's not even partnered. Well, he's partnered, but he's not managed now. He's an affiliate, and that's just ridiculous because
it's because also apparently it's because of the new. It's not actually some of the things I'm feeling. It's actually some of the companies. They aren't actually putting out these claims. It's because of the new content. It's because of the new recognition stuff.
A lot of it, it's not all of it, but some of it is.
YouTube's bought.
What's going on is that YouTube's system is broken. Like, someone's asking in the chat, like, what is going on? What's going on is that YouTube, it has every right to crack down on people that put full movies on YouTube or full songs and all that. That I'm like, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that's fine.
But what the system is doing, the system is that it's an old system. They're putting like a scanner on every video, and so their old claims, their old archives are old, and they're being too lazy to upgrade.
And the videos aren't being looked at. Like, the videos aren't being looked at in like context. Like, if it's a review or a let's play, they're not being looked at as context. Like, oh no, they're just taking the whole thing and this.
It's an automated bot.
A lot of these let's plays, or a lot of these people do go by the rules. They do use fair use and all this. It's all legal. And it's just, and a lot of the companies, the actual companies like Ubisoft, Capcom, have already come out and said, we're not claiming anything. It's YouTube.
I mean, some are, but there are a lot that aren't. Now, here's the thing. I've got the list up here of people that these guys watch. So I think that Husky, Jesse Cox, TB, and Dodger is safe. I think they're managed, although I don't know for sure. But because they do work very closely with, they work very closely with Polaris. So I think they are. I know Angry Joe isn't.
Well, that'll be hopefully.
That'll
be. Joe surprises me.
Yeah, that surprised me.
Yeah,
that surprised me.
I don't know about Markiplier. I hope he is, because I watch Markiplier's stuff, and I'd be pretty gutted if his stuff stopped, because he's hilarious. Who else have we got here?
But I'm just probably looking at. I just want to say one thing.
Spoonie, I'm not sure about. I think Spoonie's probably.
Yeah, Spoonie's.
I don't think he's with Polaris, is he? So...
No, he's independent. He's got his own website. He puts them up on mostly. He only uploads to YouTube if he has to.
Yummy Mash, I'm not sure. I think he's affiliate. I know Well Krendor's an affiliate as well. But they've all. Have you heard the latest? A lot of them have been downgraded supposedly by accident to RPM. They're not supposed to have done.
Yeah, some have.
And it's some sort of cock up. So I don't know if it is really a cock-up, or if it's just Polaris.
Two quick things. Yeah, just two quick things. I do apologise. Alex has dropped out of my call. I'm trying to get him back, but he's offline now, so I do apologise for that. And the second thing is the exact same thing that I've said this a million times. I'm pretty sure hundreds of people. These companies and YouTube and these automated bots are going after the wrong people. They are harming everyone. Down to music. Like,
it's illegal. What they're doing is illegal. It's against
I'll say this right now. If I could, I would happily take Ubisoft Montreal to court if I could.
The problem is, right, you've got
Warner
these
Brothers.
big channels.
Warner Bros. Montreal.
No one's going to pay any attention if us little channels were like, right, fuck it, we're going to put all our stuff as private for a while.
Yeah.
So that YouTube can't earn it. It wouldn't make a difference. If the big channels did it, yes, they could do it, but it's their only source of income.
Yeah.
They don't have the option to say, right, fuck a lot of you for a month, for a week or whatever, we're not going to put anything up, because then they don't earn any money. And it's their sole, you know, if it's their sole way of earning money, how are they going to earn anything? They're fucked.
Yeah,
so big channels can't do anything, and the little channels can't really do anything. So at the moment, we're kind of just pissing into the wind.
And also, if you haven't heard,
everything that they're doing is illegal, though. They could actually if people do get together, like bigger channels, they actually could put a lawsuit on YouTube because what's going on is pretty much theft. Like a lot of companies that either don't exist or have no reason to even be claiming the video are gaining money out of that video.
The big channels are getting targeted the most because they're big. People are sort of thinking, right, opportunists are like, oh, okay, we'll pretend to be, say, EA or whatever, and we'll make money out of the big ones because they're the only ones that are earning.
There
so
are
they're getting hit harder
actually,
than the little ones.
I can't remember his, but I watched a guy called Gopher. He does Skyrim and Fallout Let's Plays. He actually found out that a company, I think it's like Prism Industries or something, actually are doing that right now. They are actually falsely claiming public domain music, which you can actually buy a license to use little clips of music. You know, you can buy them all over the place.
And like the free royalty-free stuff. It's like, hi, Cat.
And apparently they're claiming that that's their music because they've done something similar, and they're claiming it and earning money off people. There are companies that are doing that.
Out there.
There
are a lot of opportunities at the moment.
It really does show that. Like, YouTube really need to fucking sort their shit out with this.
They're not going to, because they're just.
I don't think they are.
What they're doing, and this
they're
is
retarded.
This is how Angry Joe did it. It's basically they've made shitload of money out of us, or them specifically, and then they're just going to drop them like a piece of shit. So like, well, we've made up. We fucked a lot of you.
Yeah, even then, as is like, any person that's with Maker Studios can just go to Blip. Because Maker own Blip now, apparently.
No, Maker do own Blip as well. You'd need to go to like Daily Motion or something else. Then again, is it the networks that to blame? Like someone else said, one of the bigger channels. Was it that like people like RPM and the littler channels, or maybe, I don't know about Polaris because I don't know how many they've got, but in terms of like RPM and the littler ones, they've taken on loads and loads of channels. Doesn't matter what they make, doesn't matter if their content's good or bad, they've just loaded them in because they can make money.
I think I will say as a kind of a good thing, the fact that they are going to have to tell these networks, look, you have to fucking calm down and be careful with your selection. I think that's a good thing.
I know I'm with RPM, but I don't give a shit if they kick me out because they've done fuck all.
Like,
but you know, they are terrible. They just anyone. They don't care what the fuck you're making. As long as you ain't got content strike, they'll put you in.
I feel like some people. Someone just asked that my videos didn't get flagged, but Angry Joe's did. And I don't use as many. Every song that I use is royalty free, and like a lot of the clips that I have. But the thing is that even though I have permission, like I have permission from a lot of the companies that I use footage from, but even then, I mean, YouTube system is still broken. So I mean, even though I haven't been really putting anything up when it comes to footage. I mean, except for The Walking Dead, because I know Telltale was really never on YouTube system for claims. But in past companies like Ubisoft, I mean, now Ubisoft is totally fine with you putting stuff up.
In the past,
but if you put something up of Ubisoft footage now, I think it's still going to get caught by YouTube system because they're not updating their systems.
The whole YouTube gaming, my God, I can't talk today. The YouTube gaming sensation, you know, is still relatively new. So it's only recently that companies have started to get on board with it and like, go ahead.
I stopped doing Let's Plays. The only reason I did season 2 of The Walking Dead is because, well, I promised that I would do it, and I know that Telltale are okay with it. But as I say, is like I enjoy doing Let's Plays. I would love to do them. Mine are automatically monetized. I might deactivate them right now because fucking RPM can go fuck themselves.
You have to go to the thing. It's like tracking all countries, and that turns off monetization. Because that's what I do.
I feel like what's going on is I feel like YouTube is probably they're probably targeting or their filters are probably targeting people that are networked. Yeah. Because I'm not networked and I haven't gotten touched.
Well, here's the thing, I'm not networked and I haven't either. I mean, I use, for example, Dragon Age's stuff. The Dragon Age I've used.
Though. You're networked with RPM.
Yeah, I am. But like, even now I'm just an affiliate and they don't do fuck all, like, what the hell is my cat doing? Sorry, my cat's just flying on everything. I haven't been hit, and I use like the music directly out of Dragon Age's stuff. I use clips, and I try not to use like trailers or anything. Yeah. Although I did use a Dragon Age trailer, and nothing happened there. So I'm using the music and stuff, and I've not been hit at all. Maybe it's because I switch so quickly from clip to clip and things. That
probably it comes down to like what you use. Like the thing that got flagged with me with my let's play and my WOD thing was the clip. The clip I used was from the trailers because it was in the game. But I didn't use the clip from the trailers. I used the clip from my let's play to show that. But as a clip that's from trailers and it's in the game in the context of a let's play, I'm fine with that. But apparently it's not. Apparently if it's in the trailer, they claim it. And also I'll say this right now. If Warner Bros. Montreal came out and says, look, we understand that you want a let's play, but here's how we're going to do it. We take 10% of your let's play earnings. I'd be like, okay,
say they like take a percentage from the amount of the clip you showed. Like I think Angry Joe suggested that. That's a good idea. If they insist on making money out of like a 5-second clip, then they should only get a small percentage of however long that's on for. So that's totally. I'd be cool with that, you know. Yeah,
I'd be okay with that. If the company came in and says, right, you have to pay us 5% of your earnings, otherwise we'll take your video. And I'm like, okay, take fucking 5%. I'm okay with that. I give fucking 30% to RPM. Why was another fucking 5?
Well, the way I see it, right, if I get copyright claims, then I'll just like unmonetize it, because why the fuck should they make any money off it at all?
I think if it's content, if it's matched third-party content, you actually can't unmonetize it.
Really?
No, they monetize it, you don't.
Oh. Well, I mean, at least you can keep the video up.
Mine are all unmonetized.
Yeah, like
my third parties, they unmonetize them.
Huh, mine's didn't. I can't unmonetize my ones, apparently.
I mean, I touch wood and there's no wood around, so I'm going to touch my head.
I mean, I don't know about recently. I haven't gotten any third parties recently.
Yeah, but no, apparently, in fact, I'll have a quick look to make sure I'm no fucking up, but I honestly, I am sick and tired of this, because it's just, it's like the big ones, the big ones out there, the TBs, they're going to be fine for a while. Because
they're going to be
they're fine because of that.
Managed, they're going to be fine.
Yeah, but
so PewDiePie, for example, I'm sure he's managed. He's going to be fine.
Nope, I can't disable monetization.
Alex is resetting his PC. He says.
Okay, well, I think we'll probably have to stop in a bit. How long can you go for?
I've got all night, so as long as you want.
I have to get off soon. I mean, not like super soon, but I could last for a little bit.
Okay, we'll wait till Alex goes and we'll wrap things up, but. As is, I'm just, one of my biggest problems is it's basically fucking the little guy again, or as I'm calling it, fucking the little YouTuber. Like people,
it's making things harder.
Not even the little YouTuber. I mean, look at Angry Joe.
Yeah,
it's a broken system. They've got to freaking fix it.
I know how to make these bots. I know how to make these bots. I'm getting taught how to make them. I know how they work. They are very, 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 very fucking prone to breaking down, glitching out, and you have to fix them quickly.
But it's not even that. It's the fact that the thing is old. It's super old. It's not been adjusted since fucking 2000 and God knows what when it started.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm laughing because I'm watching that Skyrim. I'm watching that Skyrim thing that Alex did, and they're like just like looking up at the sky. You just hear this like. They're like, what was that?
Fear not, for I have returned.
Yeah, we're gonna have to wrap up. We're gonna have to wrap up shortly anyway. So.
What?
MD needs to get going in a wee while. So.
How long you got, MD?
I could stay until 2 p.m. my time.
So about 20 minutes. 20 minutes. Okay.
20 minutes. Okay.
He's like, what? Well, like, I finally get my internet back working. Oh, we gotta wrap up anyway. Like.
Oh yeah, we got about 20 minutes. Really, I'm going to do. I think we're pretty much right. Alex, is there anything you want to add to the match third-party content bullshit? Because we talked about it since you've been gone. Is there anything you want to add to it?
It's basically what's probably going to happen. It's like this is going to be like the upcoming blitz at the moment. Of what they saying?
No, we're watching the YouTube thing.
They're watching it. They're watching it. I can't. Otherwise it'll echo.
The Thomas the Tank Engine. Oh my god, that's funny. It's all. Oh, what was that? Oh my god.
But yeah, basically it's like this is gonna be like the blitz right now, and what's gonna happen is it's probably gonna get sorted out. Like some companies that have probably said, look, we're not gonna do this copyright stuff anymore. They're probably gonna pull out. Maybe, I don't know, like like Blizzard and stuff like that. They might. I'm not sure. I'm not guaranteeing anything because I don't know. I know nothing about this. But you know, all those companies that said like, no, this shouldn't be happening.
Okay. Okay. I gotta say one quick thing. Well done. Thank you so much, Deep Silver. Charles has linked a little something in the chat. It's basically the publisher Deep Silver coming out and saying, we're working with YouTube to get this issue sorted out with our copyright thing. If there is an issue, please tweet us and we will get it resolved quickly. Thank you, fucking Deep Silver.
I think it's Ubisoft, Double Fine,
Deep Silver,
Deep Silver, Blizzard.
Actually, here it is. Capcom Japan, Nintendo Japan are the dicks that are putting the claims on. The American ones and the US ones.
The thing about the Japanese thing is that
Capcom
YouTube
Japan
and that isn't as big out there, so a lot of them don't quite. Well, it's not they don't understand, but they're not. They've not embraced it in the same way that we have. So you've got the developers up in Japan and that, and to them it's still like, well, why are you nicking our stuff, kind of thing. Whereas the ones down here,
you are all dirty robbers and should all pay the price. Here at Nintendo.
No, but
dude, don't be racist.
But what it is,
have you heard him speak? That's how he speaks.
Yeah, what it is,
that's how he speaks. He goes,
I thought this was actually tweeted by Darkside Phil. He actually got an email from Capcom.
Racist, I'm just saying what they say.
Capcom America and Sega Nintendo America, and apparently it is the Japan branch that's putting these claims on. And even the American-based operations publishers of them are pissed off and kind of like, "What the fuck are you doing?"
The thing is, when it comes to developers that don't support it, I'm not talking about Japanese ones because I know that they don't fully get it. A lot of them, the ones that are like we don't want your stuff to touch our stuff, blah blah. They're shooting themselves in the foot because this is free publicity, and you know, like some of the indie games you would never have even heard of if it wasn't for some of the bigger channels, you know, playing them. So you know, you think that they embrace
the same as movies.
Yeah. I'm going to say this right now. If I ever do...
No, it's the same as movies because games are all about, like, personal experience.
Yeah.
It's also because the copyright, the actual current copyright law is actually so vague. It's so outdated because it doesn't talk about this sort of thing because it never saw it coming when it was written.
Yeah, it needs to be written, but that'll take years of fucking it. I'm going to say this right now. All I got to say is the developers, when they go, these publishers, it says, how much money did you spend on marketing?
Exactly. Isn't that the biggest ridiculous thing about gaming right now? Is like so many games are not making their money back because they spend so much money on marketing. Like, they spent a ridiculous amount. They spend so much. It's actually.
Sorry. Someone says someone's feeling sorry that I'm trying to talk and people interrupt. I don't mind people interrupting.
Scottish is not allowed to talk again.
Yeah, I'm not allowed to talk.
No, shut up, Scottish.
They've got.
We all get interrupted at least once.
Ability's actually just over to my right, and she's got a whip, and she's like getting ready to hit me with it. Ouch!
That's got to be a weird, surreal thing of a woman dressed as a bear whipping you.
I'm sure there's worse on the internet.
My secret fantasy. My secret fantasy.
That probably exists on the internet.
It does.
Shall I look it up?
No.
Don't. You will be very, very, very shocked.
Nothing shocks me, dear.
Yeah, same. Yeah, good point. But yeah, I think
that's my goal then.
I think we may. Well, we'll get off this topic because we basically butchered it and talked about it because everyone's talked about it. Like it's something that's going to have to be dealt with, and hopefully in 2014 they will sort it out. Or I can guarantee that if YouTube and that do get taken to court, and these publishers with the match third party content, if I can afford it, I will be going as well. I will be in the corner. I'll be like,
you suck.
You suck. Yeah, I'll be doing that. I think we'll finish up shortly, but if anyone wants to answer any questions, feel free to do that.
I've got a question. How will you guys be spending Christmas this year?
With my family. With my family, with my family, opening presents, and
family stuff.
Does anyone have any Does anyone have any Christmas tales? Because I'm not sure if I'm allowed to say the one I want to say.
I have a Minecraft torch. If anyone wants to see it.
Ooh, do you?
Oh, let me see it.
Yeah, go on.
Minecraft.
I don't think I have anything to show. No, I'm not to show. Basically.
Minecraft.
My left one. I can never put these bloody things back in. They're a pain in the ass. Right,
maybe it's because every time we've done this since you've got like a.
Oh, cool.
That's pretty cool.
It's an early one.
That's
how
awesome.
How much of the stuff that you've bought? How much of the stuff that you've bought because of like fandom sort of stuff? He's like, oh, this is from a game, I must have it.
I didn't buy it. It was a present.
Pretty.
I do that.
Oh, right.
Yeah, I tend to do
Well,
that.
what's it made out of?
I don't blame you, because if I could, I would probably have like all of my stuff in my house. I would probably like have, I don't know, like the Half-Life 2 cooker, or the.
I would too. I'd have a bunch of stuff, but I can't afford it because I have no money.
Oh my god, I got a Peabody and Atlas t-shirt. I'm not wearing it currently because I'm wearing this Die Hard jumper. I don't know if you guys saw it earlier on, but it says, "Now I have a machine gun. Ho ho ho."
And a partridge in a
shotgun. Oh shit. Oh yeah, I think we'll try and see what else. I don't think I'll be doing much. I'll just be having my traditional Christmas dinner: pigs in blankets, chicken, turkey.
I can't stand pigs in blankets. They're an abomination.
I love them. I love them. That's the most thing I eat. Just
I'll send you my ones in the post.
Sausages, many sausages wrapped in bacon. Mmm. Lovely.
Yeah, I don't like. I just avoid those. What I do like is prawn vol au vents. They're the best invention ever.
I can't stand prawns.
Oh, no, I mean, I only like them in vol au vents, otherwise I don't eat them. And I don't like it when they've got eyes on either, because that's creepy. I don't like my food staring at me.
That is.
Oh, well.
Prawns? Do you not? Hang on, what would you guys
I know
call
what prawns, but vol au vents?
Yeah, you put them in it, and it's really good.
What's a vol au vent?
It's like a pastry shell thing, and then you put the vol au vents in. It sounds awful, but it tastes nice.
I've never heard of it.
I can't think of anything else that I have for Christmas. We just have a very traditional Christmas dinner.
Alex is frozen.
Yeah,
it's like this is rape face going on there.
He looks so happy though.
He looks so happy.
At least he's frozen in a good position. Sometimes I get frozen like in doing some weird face, like.
What did you like?
Yeah. That's the thing of your nightmares, people. I don't think there's anything else. No, I don't think there's much else I can say. I do intend to do.
Oh, I know what we could talk about.
There goes Alex.
Did you see the new Dragon Age update? The Christmas update. Yeah. The Bioware. Yeah. I'm in the process of making the video for that.
Yeah, I was gonna.
The fuck? Oh, there he goes back.
There you go. You're back.
I was trying to talk this whole time, and it was just like. I thought you were all like deliberately ignoring me. I was like going, "Hello."
No, you were frozen in a very charming position.
Same, it happened with me. MD, your face was. It started with MD's MD's face was stuck in very disapproving. So MD was from my screen. MD was like, all time.
Oh fuck me! That's awesome.
You looked very happy to us.
You look very
happy when I'm not.
It was a bit rape face. I'm not gonna lie.
Trust me, you don't want to see that face.
I don't think I want to see anyone's rape face. To be fair,
I'm gonna eat my Ferrero Rocher now. So
with these Ferrero Rocher, you are really spoiling us. That's a good job, but I'm sorry.
Oh, I would really talk about this. It's like if you guys haven't seen.
Oh my god!
AbilityDrain's Christmas video, which is
What's this? You Alex, you're freezing out again.
Yeah, you're freezing out, dude.
Hello.
Yeah, I can hear you, but like you've.
Oh god, I'm just gonna talk. Can you hear me? Hello?
I'm gonna make a very disapproving face.
You said something about my video.
That.
Yeah, your Christmas video of you slaughtering people and everything.
Oh yeah, the viscera cleanup details. Santa's
I watched it and it inspired the Legion of Geeks Christmas card.
Awesome.
Which I've actually done the black and white for it, and it's based on the concepts that I did for the animation. Yeah. And I've done it in 3 pieces, and here's the first piece. It's Scottish is curious about something. What could he be curious about? Maybe it is part of something that we will find.
Is he twerking? Looks like he's twerking.
Then we have
I'll never twerk.
Horrified expressions of absolute horror.
Wait, who is that?
That's you, and that's me.
Is it because I've killed everybody?
And why are they horrid? Because of late ability is completely covered in blood, and has gone out of her mind for slaughtering everyone.
Yeah, that's pretty much how I felt after playing that. Because like I was trying to clean up, and then the buckets would fall over and make more blood, and I was like,
it's quite surprising that if you even in a video game, cleaning's more fun.
I agree with that.
No, I will never twerk. I will never twerk. I do not care how many subscribers I get. I will never twerk.
If you hit like
once you start
1,000,000
subscribers, then you'll twerk. And I'm going to remember that. I'm going to keep that up here.
What number? 2000.
2000. You've got to twerk.
What should I do for my 2000?
Dress.
I'm pretty much.
You're gonna twerk too, Alex.
No, I'm not gonna twerk because that would be.
Yes,
that would
you
be
are.
I have to twerk in a dress.
I'll twerk in.
I thought Alex said no. Then that'd be copywritten. You get a copyright claim if you did.
Miley Cyrus is gonna sue your ass.
Do I have to twerk dressed up as Miley Cyrus?
Yes.
Oh God.
Yes, you do.
No, because you'll be naked on a wrecking ball, and I don't want that.
He came in like a wrecking ball.
Now I wish my camera would freeze.
Nah, I won't do it. I won't do it. I'll keep my Christmas present to you, Alex.
I would want a receipt if you did that.
Okay, give me a minute.
No. No, I'm armed.
What is he doing?
What are you doing?
Nothing.
It'll scratch you. This thing will scratch you.
Oh no, he's gonna set you aflame now.
Scottish, do you have some like magic leprechaun that tells you to burn things?
No, that's him.
How do you know?
He tells him to burn things.
He tells me to burn things.
How do you know? His name's Larry.
He's a little elf.
I'm a bit Scottish. I am generally a bit concerned. Why do you have matches on just like on reaching?
Because he's burning incense.
Yeah, I've got incense sticks over there. In fact, I can go.
Oh, right.
Incense smells like feet. Or maybe I'm just buying them. But they do
I've got lavender. It helps me sleep sometimes and meditate. So.
But it smells like feet. To lavender. Yeah, me too.
You're allergic to lavender.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm allergic to all flowers.
I don't like flowers. They're better off in the ground.
Like, just going outside is like, oh God, it's begun.
Fever season.
I used to work at a supermarket, and sometimes they would put me at a cash register that was by the floral department, and oh my God, I would literally like almost die. I'd be like, ugh.
I don't like flowers. They should be in the garden. They shouldn't be in a vase. They're supposed to grow. They're not supposed to wilt in a pot.
Have you guys ever been to what they call like those makeup shop or like the nail shops where you walk past and like they hit you in like the smell of like the nail polish, the nail varnish?
We've got we've got a bathroom salts, Lush, soaps shop literally around every corner in the town. They're called Lush. You walk in, it's like
we have a Lush down here.
Oh God!
People go high on bath salts.
You go past and you're like, whoa, I'm tripping balls right now.
Pretty much.
But it's literally like you go past like some of the health ones and they've got they like you walk past like, oh, I'm enjoying my time here at the store. It's like, ah.
Or when you get the ladies with the perfume and they just squirt it and it gets in your eye and you're like, why did you do that, you evil woman?
I hate that.
And it doesn't even smell nice. It just smells like arse.
I don't wear. I don't wear. I don't wear aftershave or perfume anymore. So.
And it's one of the makeup and perfume hours. One of my favorite things I've ever seen was a Facebook update. Some girl like that we've friended with on Facebook. She works in the makeup and art thing. Is like she's like, congratulate! I'm so happy. I just lost 2 stones worth of weight. And someone just put put under. What, did you just take off all your makeup?
So yeah, pretty much. Just scraped it off with a trail. That's what I do.
Fucking hell.
I don't know how much makeup you put on. I say
honestly, I know I get that. Oh, too much makeup. I only wear eye makeup. There's nothing else.
Exactly.
On, so,
well,
apart from my
also bare makeup.
My lovely whiskers. These are natural.
It honestly makes your nose look weird. It's honestly making your nose look weird. Like it honestly does make your nose.
Do you know what? It looks like I've got a Hitler moustache going on. We should do that.
We're not going to hell, people.
Merry Christmas.
You should see me with we should see me with that makeup on.
I know. I've seen it. My God.
And other things.
I love it. Yeah. Well, I mean, he's prone to stripping.
Yeah, I'm very prone to that, unfortunately. I'm the centre stripper.
I'm so glad you didn't do it when I actually met you in Glasgow, because I think we would have kicked out of MCN if you did
that. That would have been
that.
hilarious. You should have done.
No, I'm not gonna lie. One of the suggestions I had was when you went crazy in your Ninja's Creed reviews, I was just gonna say, well, I could be naked next year. Like, why the fuck am I naked?
Done.
And Alex is frozen.
Alex has just died of embarrassment. I love how awkward he is about that. He's like, no, don't talk about naked things with ladies.
I don't care. It's a naked body. I'm pretty sure you ladies have. I'm pretty sure you ladies.
Sure you've seen one. You've seen them all.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you ladies have seen a naked man before. So.
I've seen my fair share, I guess.
It kind of bugs me. I've got a few friends who are very prudish about that, especially when I go to the gym every now and then, and like I don't give two shits if they see me naked. So
I don't care. It's all cock and balls, isn't it?
Yeah, if you see one cock, you see them all. I think we're gonna have to wrap up shortly, but I think we'll wrap things up once if Alex comes back to say so. I'll hang up and phone him back. Yeah, I think we'll wrap things up because I'm pretty sure people don't want to see me butt naked because that'll be a sight that
I think they might like that. What do you reckon, audience?
I'm not
Audience,
gonna.
oh my god.
I'm not gonna lie. I was tempted to do one of those like sexy Christmas posts on Twitch, which was just a blank, with just a blanket over me and some candles and just going
with love, Scottish warrior.
With love, the warrior.
And you can have like
do that right
Careless
now
Whisper playing
Alex
in the background.
Comes back. You have to do that right now that Alex comes back.
Quick, go on. Go and take the top off. You have to for a laugh. You're a hairy beast. Oh my god. Is he back? He's not back. I'm waiting for you, Alex. Wait, no, call him back.
There we go.
Oh my god.
Wait, no, we need to call him back in because, like.
There we go.
Mother God, son of a bitching.
Alex,
Ass,
can you see us?
boring, asking shit, bitching ass, hell,
Do you see us, Alex?
crap, shit,
Alex.
mother.
Is that reaction? What is that reaction to?
Alex, can you see us?
No, oh,
You can't.
I can't.
Oh,
You
give
will
a
see
minute.
it.
You're all naked when these cameras come on. I just
As if we
No,
do such a
You wouldn't
thing.
do that.
Who would do such a thing?
I can't see you, thankfully.
Okay, give a minute.
There's nothing to see, honestly, I promise. Oh, he's gone.
Just hang up for a bit. Let's see if we get him on camera. Go. Aww.
Oh, come on! This is
Come
going
on,
to be
look.
hilarious!
It's going to land. Come on.
Come on, it's
broke it. You broke it.
It's a sexiness, they can't handle it, Scottish.
You can be right now. Oh, I'm going to hell. I got Freya Russian. Not working.
Can you see us? Alex?
Alex.
Alex?
What's going on?
I think he died.
I think we killed him.
Oh, it's gonna be amazing. I wish you could see it. Just take a picture and post it on his Twitter.
Alex,
you. Go on.
yeah, but there's a problem. I'm phoning back. This
Oh,
is
he's got it. This will be hilarious. This will be the best thing ever this year.
Someone needs to get a screenshot because I can't date while I'm in this position.
I'll take it. Hang on. Let me do that. Oops. Hang on.
Oh, go away.
Ah, fuck.
Alex? Oh my god.
Ah, shame.
Oh, that's alright. I'm gonna turn this into a thing and I'm gonna post it on his
Okay, man, I'm settled.
back up. Have a tiny picture of it. That'll work.
Oh yeah, try one last time, then we'll have to wrap up anyway.
Just gonna crop. It's alright. I'm gonna post this on his wall.
Yeah,
anyways.
we got to wrap up. Yeah. Yeah. There we go. I'll just
I
leave.
can't believe you missed it.
Oh, it's a shame.
It's alright. I'm gonna. Right. This is what I propose. Everyone in the chat. Everyone to take a screenshot of what you've just seen, make pictures out of it, and just spam Alex's tweets over and over again. Okay? Everybody do that. It'll be like an early Christmas present for him.
Do you just want me to get back into the position?
Just go. Merry Christmas, Alex.
Yeah.
Like it says, let me just check. He says calm, so. Shh.
He's
Come on, please.
Come on.
Hello.
Turn the camera on, come on.
Oh.
Can you see it?
Show the
Can
leg.
you see us? Come on.
Hello.
Yeah, we can hear you, but you're a bit breaking up a little bit.
Oh.
Show some leg.
Ah, fuck.
Right, we're just gonna stand the wall with it, okay? Everybody remember, everyone take a screenshot and everyone post it on his wall, okay?
Oh yeah. Oh wait. Hey, so I'll be in the position. Just go take a screenshot.
Everybody taking a screenshot? You got it, because we're gonna need this. It's gonna be amazing, I promise you.
Oh my god.
Let me know when you guys have done it.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
Can
Alex,
you see
can
us,
hear
Alex?
us? Stop punching the mic.
Can you see us?
Yeah, tweet him.
What?
Nah, I don't think it's working.
It's alright, like I said, screenshot, send it to him.
Yeah. Try again. One last time, then we'll wrap up.
There is someone says gonna put this in #DAI.
Do it.
The Bioware devs are going to get a nice little Christmas present.
Oh my God, come on, Alex.
Come on, work. Oh, just fuck you, Skype ruining our joke.
It doesn't matter because it's going to be even better when we flood this.
Okay,
shit.
everyone start tweeting on that picture now. But I should probably put my top back on so he doesn't.
I'm gonna make some changes to the picture in a picture.
God.
Edit.
What are you gonna
Amazing.
do?
I'm gonna make it look sexy.
Yeah, it's good. Okay.
Oh, I'm gonna turn this into a Polaroid. I think.
Just keep it
There
half.
it is. There it is.
Oh, yeah.
Trent.
Right,
You're
I
gonna
will-
Trent Scottish.
Okay, I want to trend bitches. Merry Christmas. Try one last time. If it doesn't work, we'll just wrap things up.
Okay, I'm
Everyone start tweeting them that picture now. Tweet
Okay.
them, tweet it now. Come on, everyone. Charles has done it. Oh, I think people are tweeting it. Oh my god, this is gonna be fucking hilarious. I love this. Merry Christmas, Alex. Merry fucking Christmas. Oh, we're sick people, aren't we?
We do this because we love him.
Yeah,
Yes,
we're
we
not.
do.
It's not bullying. We just love him. That's all.
Yes, we do
Yeah.
love him. And plus, everyone loves seeing me topless, apparently, so.
Okay, perfect.
Okay, well, doesn't look like we're going to get Alex back in the call, unfortunately, because his internet is a pile of shit, apparently, the same as mine. We'll give it one last call, and then we'll wrap things up. There we go. Thank you, Charles.
Done it.
Oh, this is fucking hilarious. Oh, Alex, you there? Alex? Yeah, it doesn't look like he's there.
Hello.
Hello? 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 Hello, Alex? Can you hear me?
We miss you, Alex.
Come on back.
Alex, we love you.
Hello?
Is he saying hello, ho, ho, ho?
It sounds like it.
can't hear you. I can't see.
Oh my god, this is so fucked up. We're going to hell.
Oh.
I guess he hasn't checked Twitter yet.
No. Well,
How are we
check it
going
now.
with the spammings to Alex? Are we?
Everyone, please go on, please.
I'm getting mine. I'm getting mine. I took like literally
Mine's
like
up.
10 photos, I think.
I'm gonna go okay, I'm gonna say this right now. If you also want to tweet it to me as well with Alex in it, like Alex, this is at Scottish War 92, I will save every picture and I'll probably just use them as a fucking little joke thing in my videos or something.
Oh my god, I got some really good ones.
Oh my god, I gotta see how many people actually tweet it to him.
Oh my god.
My
You look
God.
so happy in some of these.
Oh my god, we're so good.
I turned mine into a Polaroid.
I saw it.
Dude, my Photoshop just closed. It's too much.
Oh my god, I'm so sexy. That's you fucked up Photoshop. And people wonder why I'm single.
I can't work out why. You're all man, Scottish.
Well, man, everywhere. You'll have to find. You'll find out one day.
Oh, that sucks. That sucks that Alex can't come back.
I
gotta go though.
We'll just do this every now and again. We'll just carry with.
We'll try.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just fix these quickly. Thank you everyone for joining us. We hope you enjoyed it, and we all wish you a Merry Christmas. I'm sure Alex does as well, even though he's going to hate us all.
He's gonna have a good laugh, though. He's gonna have a good laugh.
Yeah,
he's just gonna get blush and cry.
He's got a good sense. So everyone tweet it to him, please, for a little Christmas gift from me. But thank you for joining us. You can go and check out all our shit as always at the things with Scottish Warrior and GamerMD83, AlexTheHunted, and AbilityDrain. You can check us all out, and we hope you all have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, and hopefully 2014 turns out to be an even better year for all of our channels. So thank you for watching. As always, we are the Legion of Geeks, and we'll see you all next time. Ciao for now.
Bye.
Bye.